tuition fee required for you to study at this university. Even if you have lower grades or you have HND, you can still apply to this university to study. If you are going to be applying or submitting your application to this particular university, no admission application fee is actually required because you are going to be using the official school website to do this. If you come from my home country, Nigeria, where English is the first language of instruction, or any other country where your bachelor program has been taught in English, then you don't need to provide any IELTS or English test score results. The admission application is ongoing right now, and this is why I'm bringing you this video so that you can actually submit your application as at this time. One thing I want you to do for me right now is to click on that like button and also make sure you subscribe to this channel if you are new here. Okay, and in this video I hope you are going to get value. And remember, on this channel we bring you best of migration tips and study guide that will make your migration easy. If you have any concern, kindly drop your question at the comment box, and if you've not subscribed, make sure you click on that subscribe button and also turn on the notification bell. Kindly click on that like button because it means everything to me. This will actually make every other people who are looking for valuable information like this to actually see them. Okay, so now let's quickly go to my screen to see step by step how you can actually do this and the list of programs that are available for you to explore today. This place yourself, you are going to see here it says there are no tuition fee. However, you will have to pay the semester fee, which is the student administrative fee actually, right? But it is better than actually paying 12,000, 8,000, 9,000 in any other university, right? So one thing you can actually do is to make sure you sit back and understand every bit of this video for you to be able to successfully submit your application to this particular university. So one thing I want us to look at first is the list of program, so that you are actually sure if your own program is there or not. Then you can then continue to watch this video. Okay, so let's go now to the list of programs that are available. Okay, so if you come to the list of program pages right here, you can see that we have 130 courses with 6 different degree qualification, right? So I'm sure there's no way you will not find your program here, but let's go ahead. Okay, so if you then scroll down, you're going to see master degree schedule, grammar, all of this. But one thing is, there are different programs that are taught in different languages, right? But we are majorly concerned about the programs that are totally taught in English. So if you want to explore all the program, it is good. But for the case of this video, and to make the work easy, I will just go to the section where we have the English taught program. So when you click on this, you then scroll down. Okay, you are going to see Master of Science, Aerospace Engineering. Tuition language is actually in English. Okay, so if we close this up and go to the next section, you are going to see that we have all the list of program in A to Z, and some of them are taught in German. But for us to make it easy, that is why I'm doing this. Okay, so that you are certain that you are not going to be requesting or required to need maybe French certification or German certification, right? Depending on your own program of interest. Now let's quickly run through some of this program. So you can also do it to come to this portal to come and check your own program of interest. Right. Okay. Aerospace engineering is here. AI and ML, which is machine learning, is here. Cognitive science, computer science is here. Data and discourse study, entrepreneurship and innovation management, information and communication engineering, which is ICE, IT security, which is related to cybersecurity, logistic and supply chain management, material science, mathematics, mechanics, physics, soft matter and materials, right? Sustainable urban development, synthetic biology, tropical hydrogeology and environmental. Okay, so those are the ones that are taught in English. Most time you might see there are 500 programs there, but what are the ones that are majorly taught in English, right? So any of these ones that are taught in English and you think you can fit into them, then you can then start ahead to check more requirements about each of these programs before you submit your application, because this is very important part of the application process. And this is why I always take my time to make sure that I do well to bring you all the information before you actually go ahead to submit your application. So one thing I want to call your attention to right now is to actually check more information about each of these programs. You know how we always do it, okay? So this will actually give you more hands in getting more information about the programs that you want to apply to. So I will pick one of this program. Let's pick one of this and look through the information. So this particular program, which is the computer science program, Master of Science, right? The tuition language is actually English, and the following information that you find on this page is written in English, and this is just for information purpose. So if you also go to the German, we have this site that are multi-language site, right? So you need to translate those information to English. Okay, so this program is taught in English, and students expand and focus their subject specific interdisciplinary and in this area. Okay, so if you want to check your program module, which are the uh, topics that you are going to take in each of your program, then you can actually check the module handbook for your own program, study regulation with semester course and examination schedule. Okay, the course catalog is also there, departmental program information, and if you also want to check information about the Department of Computer Science, you also have the link to check that here. So if you scroll down, you're going to see this is a 4 semester program, which is a 2 years master program, and the language is actually English. So you require English C1 if you are coming from any of this country, right? Start of study, you can start in winter, you can start in summer, right? I made a video last year. I remember I made a video last year for those who want to start their courses early. And this is almost half of the year again. Those who want to start their course later this year, this is why I'm making this video. So you might be coming across the previous video and also this one. A lot of people want to be informed when application is open for a particular school, right? So you need to be informed and make sure you subscribe to this channel so that whenever any school is open, I will keep updating you about that. Okay, so you are going to be getting a degree, Bachelor Informatics from this university or an equivalent. Okay, so you actually need to have a Bachelor in related program, and you also need English at level C1, which is the require language level for you to actually take this program. Other additional requirements, study regulation, competence description, you can check that. But I don't want to go deep into that so that we don't take our time, right? So if you see admission procedure, provided that the admission requirements are met, there are no numeric admission restriction, which means you can apply at any time you want to this university. Okay. And if the entrance competence could not be clearly clarified, positive or negatively within the formal entrance examination, a substantive entrance examination is then conducted. Okay, so you just need to make sure you check when the entrance examination will be conducted. This is just like I've done this test in the past. Okay, so they will just ask you some question in your area, not in area where you don't understand, right? So the previous one, I made that video last year, which is around December. So those people who actually apply should have done their own by February, March. And this one that I'm doing now, these people will have to do their own by August, September. Okay. So I always like to bring you information ahead of time, right? But you need to make sure you check your own program now so that you can submit your application. Right. Good to know. Cost and budget, you don't need any tuition fee for this university, like I said, because we've seen that already on the official portal. Related degree, so if you are looking to programs that are related to this one that we are checking out, you can also see them here. Now let's look at another program and see if we have any other thing different from the one that we've checked on the previous program. So this is logistic and supply chain management, because a lot of people always say I talk more about IT related program. Yes, that's because that's my field, and it's because I know few things there, and at least if I have any question from the comment box, I can quickly answer them, right? So this is also taught in English. You can apply for either summer or the winter section, right? And you also need to meet all these prerequisites for you to actually submit your application. The English is also required. Remember, we check through the programs that are totally taught in English. So you want to make sure you check the admission deadline and online application. So they always use the ToScan. They use the ToScan portal, right? So the ToScan portal is like a central portal for this university where people can submit application for their program. And I hope you see the name of the university right here. Okay, I hope you see the name of the university right here. Okay, so this is the name of the university right here. So if you are looking to search for it online, you can do where to check them online. Okay, so if you scroll down, you're going to see online application will be done through the ToScan portal. So if you have a ToScan account, you can actually go ahead to submit your application. And please also note that the information below on the DOSV procedure. So if you check through, you're going to see some quick links. Okay, so if you want to go to check the programs link again, you should have it at the bottom here. So you see it right here. Okay, so now let me take you through TrueScan. So to go to TrueScan, you just need to click on this button right here. Go to that button, you go to TrueScan. It will bring you directly to TrueScan page right here. And when you go to TrueScan page, TrueScan will actually have you to create a new profile account, right? So if you come here, if you scroll down here, you can see that at the top here, it says TrueScan ID or password, right? And it says register. This register is the sign in button. Okay, so if I go ahead now and I click on my translate, right, I'll wait for the page to translate. Okay, German to English is done. So if you want to log in, you have to log in here and not to sign in here. Okay, so for you to create account now, what you then need to do is to come right here and first read more information on this page. Then if you are ready to start your application, you then need to come to this section. Let me zoom this out for you to see. You see this right here. So you then need to click on this one right here that says first time here. Click on this to create your account. So if you click on that to create your account, then it will bring you here, right? And when you get to this page, you still can't find anything. Then you need to come to the left side here to click on this first button again. Okay, so I think this is one of the reasons people find it difficult to actually create an account. So if you are trying to apply to any university of your choice, maybe even university that I've not talked about, and you are finding it difficult to submit your application, you can reach out to me on Instagram, send me a DM on my Instagram page so that I can actually help you with your admission application. And if you have any other concern you want to discuss with me in a one-on-one session so that we can resolve this together, make sure you do well to actually send me a DM on Instagram. Let's actually do this through a one-on-one course section. Okay, remember to join my WhatsApp group where you can actually have direct access to chat me and also call me directly on WhatsApp. Okay, so these are all the information you need to fill right here. Your salutation, Mr., Mrs., Miss, all of those one, you need to select the appropriate information. Okay, so once you fill that, then you need to uh put in your first name, your last name, your birth name, your birth date, place of birth, country of birth, nationality, email. Then you have to repeat the email again just to confirm that is correct. Okay. Then you go ahead to click on this button that says further. Okay. So once you click further, it will bring you some quick information again. And if you look at it here, it says please note that sending the activation email can take some time. So sometimes you might be trying to apply to schools and the email is not coming. You just need to wait. Then at some point, this email might also go to your spam folder. Okay, make sure you keep checking your spam folder. Sometimes the network might be bad and all of those. So it is not the fault of the school, but also it might be the email provider, right? So make sure you check your email inbox and also make sure you check your spam folder. Okay. Also, you might also likely check some for my for some email from me. Maybe some of my email also move to your spam or so. Okay, so These are just the process you need to follow. Then when you get the confirmation email, you then need to log in again to continue your application to the school portal. Okay, so this is where I'm going to leave you to this today, and I hope you should be able to actually continue from here. Okay, so if you have any difficulties, make sure you drop it at the comment box, and I will also make sure I do well to drop the link to this portal right on the video description. Right, okay, make sure you click on that like button, make sure you subscribe to this channel, make sure you turn on your notification button. If you are new here, welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber here, welcome back this time again. Okay, so till then, I'm going to catch up with you in another one. See you all.